Good evening. I welcome you for this briefing session for information technology for Canara Bank and also for candidates appearing for Punjab National Bank, say Scale 2 and Scale 1 IT officers. Now, you are appearing for which grade, Scale 2 or Scale 1 in Canara Bank?
Sir, it is scale 2, sir.
Scale 2 in Canara Bank. What is
Yes, sir.
the designation for which you have applied?
It is IT system administrator.
System administrator. Good, very good. Thank you. Now I have given you a folder like this. You might have seen it in that. See, in your IT interviews for with me, majority of the candidates are Punjab Sindh Bank and State Bank of India, where they have come out successful. And the interview will be revolving mostly around your practical experience in IT line and how you are comparing it as suitable for the post for which you have applied. That's all. And you must be able to justify that. And the questions may revolve around that. Also on general banking. Rarely it's like a gossip or a conversation. They may like to go into some aspects of banking. Of course, that banking related questions are given in this guidely material book, Banking Interview.
All right, sir.
This is that book. Not everything is important, but I may tell you questions like say what is Reserve Bank, functions of Reserve Bank, and then what is banking, what is monetary policy, what is repo rate, how it controls inflation, who are the important people in RBI. Like these questions are relevant. What is inflation? What is stagnation? What is recession? Routine questions relating to economy are a must. What was the inflation rate in the last month, that is May? It was 2.82%. In the month of May, it was 2.82%. June, I don't know how much it is, it will come only now. So that is why on June 6th, they reduced the repo rate also. You must know how that repo rate mechanism works and all that. So that one you can see. Also, you can know who is a banking ombudsman, then what are the different types of banking that are there, and then negotiable instruments and all uttana puchega nahi. NPA also they may not mind asking, because your field is completely different, but there can be a question on what is financial inclusion, then about mudra loans, then what is FDI, what is an overdraft, what is an MICR code, what is a mutual fund, what is deflation and inflation, then what is initial public offering. Because as a person working in IT company, they expect you to have an awareness about the investment in shares, like stock exchanges through Bombay Stock Exchange or National Stock Exchange. They will be expecting you to know about SEBI. If you don't know anything, I suggest you go to Google and make a search SEBI and its roles and functions, important recent changes. You ask like that, make out a paragraph in one page, mug it up. Similarly, ask for IRDAI. Can you tell me what is the expansion of IRDAI?
I'm not aware of that, sir.
Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. It is there in your city only, Hyderabad. It is an
Okay.
authority which is taking control of the insurance companies all over our country. So you must have some idea about what you just ask your Google to tell you about what is IRDA, what are its functions, who are the important people, and about number of life insurance companies, number of general insurance companies, what is life insurance, what is general insurance. Just ask it, remember about it. Okay. Then
Yeah.
you, as a what is that? As a what IT person, we expect you to know what is a Bitcoin, what is the difference between Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, what is artificial intelligence. Like these questions will come. Then just a reference about what is EMI, equated monthly installment, like that, and what other question comes before my eyes. Financial inclusion, I think I told you about that. That is very important. Then stock exchange terms like say bulls, bears, what is the position of stock exchange now, why it is rising, why it is falling. These are gossip questions which have got no direct connection with your job, but they will like to ask to know what ideas you have about banking industry. What is the extra interest you have in coming to banking industry? That is why they want you to know about Canara Bank, about banking. Please go through their website thoroughly to know about two, three famous savings bank accounts, one or two current accounts, one or two type of fixed deposit, one or two types of recurring deposit they have. Also know what is Demat account, also know what are the names of various loan accounts they are giving. You need not tell us the procedures for that. That much is not required. But you must know they do give car loan, they do give housing loan, agriculture loan, then renewable energy loan, something like that. Then immediately switch over to digital banking. How digital services are used by our Canara Bank in their day-to-day operations. So what is their digital some can A1 something is there. I am also having one that what are the functions it can do? You should be knowing about it. And if you don't know that, if you have an account with State Bank of India or whatever bank, that particular app, what are the functions it can do? Please get to know. Also, get to know about internet banking. Then, what are the problems in internet banking? Then, virus attacks. How? What are the cyber attacks that is happening? How to overcome that? General questions like this. You please know about it. With that, I will close that guidely portion. Now, coming this subject questions folder will not be applicable for you because for you everything is related to computer only. But I don't know whether it is having something here. Tanai, something is there. So some questions are there. Please prepare on these lines. Okay. I asked only Chat GPT to give me because when I found there were maybe if you are not if you are not familiar to this, you ignore this. Whatever languages with which you are familiar, for that you should prepare. What are the
Yeah.
certificates you have? For that you should prepare. If I have not given material for that, you can have your own material and prepare for that. Here there is one more material which is normally used for all information technology people, like I don't know like you see what are they telling? Technology in banks, technology system development process implementation, security control standards in banking, community business, overview of legal framework, सिक्योरिटी पॉलिसी वट एवर इट इज, ये सब देख लीजिए. इसको जितना भी आपको मन में आएगा उसको रिटेन कर दीजिए सो दैट यू कैन आंसर दैट प्रॉपरली. Then business analyst, IT computerization. And there once or twice there were some people for a business analyst. So I asked these questions, but this may not be of relevance for you. For you, system administrator, without going into details,
Yes, sir.
these are the questions you can expect. What are the functions you are now doing as system administrator? What are the achievements you have made in your present job? And then why do you want to switch over to our bank? Then what you can do for us when you come here, in what way your knowledge and experience will be relevant for our working here. What do you know about the problems banking industry IT is facing like this, and how to overcome them? These are the general questions. This will come in one form or other. Apart from that, for testing you, they can ask you about cryptography, cyber crimes, and all that. I have given you very many other things. IT
Yes,
professional
sir.
knowledge, another one, which may not be required once you go through the previous book I have given you. Please go through that. Have you studied Java and all?
Yes, sir.
So maybe some Java developer technical questions I have given, which was given by Chat GPT only. Then please go through that. Then network journey. What is this network journey?
I think it's about networking.
अच्छा उसका बारे में it is required ना, because though you are not involved in networking, since you are system administrator, you need that. So prepare कीजिए. साइबर क्राइम प्रिवेंशन बुक इज देयर, उसको पढ़ लीजिए. Please read that. And also
Union budget है.
union budget I want you to go through and check up in particular, are there any concessions given for IT industry and any banking related things, something like that. You please go through. Then union ministers list also you go through. And there will be one more thing, IT related questions. Is there some 70, 80 pages questions are there, IT related questions, information technology related questions. Have I given you? Is it
No,
there?
sir.
Uh-huh.
No, sir.
That is important, Baba. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. IT interview. In fact, if I search here, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. IT officer, correct. IT officer interview questions. Sometimes this doesn't work. So I will try here. IT office. Otherwise, I will give you afterwards. Not a problem. That is what is more important. You might have seen it in my videos,
Yes, sir.
because that is what they are asking. IT officer interview questions. Don't worry, I will provide it to you. I will go through now. I will search it and find it out. It is there in my OneDrive. I have to go through that. Or I would have given it in some of these for other candidates, correct? When I search in other candidates, I will be able to get it. Yeah, 1 minute. IT officers, but last IT candidate was few days back. Canara IT. Mm, it's not a problem. I will be able to get it. I will present it to you. And I'm not sure whether I have already given. Let me see. Let me stop sharing it. And I am going to your WhatsApp account. What I have given you, Hello, are you able to hear me now?
I can hear you, sir.
Yeah. So I will try to give you that IT officer interview question. That is what is more important. Nothing else is required. You have to go through that and prepare. I will find out from, for example, from the um, WhatsApp account of other candidates, IT officer interview questions. Let me see. Hmm, hmm, hmm. When I put questions, any question, it comes. So IT doesn't come. Anyhow, I will search it and give it to you. Don't worry. Best wishes. So I thought I should tell you this. Now you have any questions to ask?
Yes, sir, I have few questions.
Yeah.
Actually, what happened is that due to my present job, as I told you, I'm working in Accenture at the moment. So, what happened is that we had to move. I have got married, and my husband is in Trivandrum actually. So he works for ISRO scientist, as it's been informed to you. So in this particular case, now my job is in Hyderabad, right? So what they told Accenture people told us is that we have to come to
No,
Hyderabad. We have to work
one
for
minute, 1 minute. I'll